I wanted to share another crazy, annoying thing about having ADHD that nobody ever talks about. That is like the bane of my existence. Once you actually get diagnosed, if you can get a doctor to give you a prescription, to give you some kind of med that can be your brain medicine, it still is almost impossible to actually get it. Doctors are not allowed to prescribe medications like that to be automatically refillable. So I have to meet with my doctor every 30 days to basically say, hey, yep, I'm fine, still not abusing this medication, just need it for my brain, so that she can renew the prescription again every 30 days without fail. And even then, there are all these rules and regulations. So even when she calls it in, the pharmacy will say it's too soon to renew. You can't basically have too much of this. You can't get too much. Like I couldn't pick it up before the day, like 30 days after my previous prescription. So then the renewal for the prescription basically gets kind of lost in cyberspace and gets put on hold. So what just happened to me today, I feel bad because the pharmacy people, like, it's not their fault that this is just like a shit show. And she's like, okay, well, like we could fill it today, but it's gonna take at least an hour to get it filled. And I was like, well, I don't have an hour to sit here and wait for it. So now I'm going out of town this weekend and I'm completely out of my medication, but I don't have a choice because they won't let me get it any earlier than that. So now I'm just not gonna have it. And it is just so incredibly frustrating that after all of this, after all of the hoops I've jumped through and all the different doctors I've talked to, I still can't get what I need to make my brain work. So now, on top of everything else, I'm fucking stressed because I'm like, okay, hopefully my brain decides to work the way it's supposed to work this weekend. Who knows what's gonna happen? So anyone I'm seeing this weekend, I'm sorry in advance. I don't know what kind of state my brain is gonna be in. I could be totally on and everything could be fine, or I could be totally loopy and I could be like drunk without even being drunk all weekend. And I'm going on a trip where I'm probably going to be drinking. So that adds another layer to it too, because when your brain already feels foggy like that and you wanna have a glass of wine, it makes it even worse. Like it makes it feel like you're even more drunk than you would be because you already feel drunk just at your normal baseline state. God, it's so fucking annoying. Now I'm just ranting. But like, we need to do better.